Welcome back to the 6th Gear Garage. We're heading out back today so I can show you the future site of my new garage. So here we go. You see the stakes for the front corners. This building is going to be 24 feet wide by 40 feet deep. There's the rear stake there. And then I'm going to have a lean-to on the right rear corner with a single door that faces the backyard. They're going to start building this thing in 1 week. They got the site leveled and put some gravel down. There's the trusses, along with all the other materials. Digging holes for the posts. Look at that. I'll never dig a hole by hand again. They have to dig a hole every 8 feet where a pole will go in the ground. Putting the pole in the hole, right on top of the concrete. I considered trying to build this myself, but now I'm really glad I hired these guys. Holes are about all squared up. Not a bad day's work right there. These guys don't waste a minute. Here's another look from the opposite corner. Poles and baseboards or splashboards are all done. Headers are going up across the top. An hour later, and the trusses are already up. Here's a close look at the laminated posts. The theory is by combining 3 2x6s, the wood is more evenly treated compared to a solid 6x6 where the very center might not be treated as well. It's been another hour and the purlins are all done, going across the top of the trusses. They're putting the metal roof on. Last one for the left side. Roof's done. Yurts are up, running horizontal on the walls, and now they're putting on the metal siding and the man door. They've got the main 16 by 8 foot door framed in. Vented soffits going up. Here's how it looks at the end of day 2. Let's go check it out. I really considered building this myself with some help, but after researching and figuring out all the things I could have messed up with getting everything level and square and even, I'm really happy I had professionals build it. Plus, they're putting this up in like 3 days, where it would have probably taken me like 3 months. This is a 412 pitch roof with the trusses 4 feet apart. I'm glad I went with the two-tone wainscoting. Kind of breaks it up a little bit. These ceilings are 10 feet tall, by the way, and that's a 1 foot overhang. It's Wednesday morning, and they're back at it, wrapping up the exterior today. Finishing up the back porch there. The front's all done. And they're out. So 2.5 days later, and I have a pole barn. It still needs a couple more things before it's complete. I'm having a concrete floor poured. They already brought in some extra gravel and got it pretty level. A driveway wasn't in the budget, so I'll have to do that some other year. Here's a look at the back with the lean-to facing the backyard. Ready for concrete. Eventually I'll put some lighting up there after I run electric out here. I'll probably do that next year. I'm definitely going to move the swing set over to the other side of the yard. Getting kind of crowded back here. A door guy came out one morning and installed the overhead doors. My mini helper filling in the trench where I buried the conduit for the electricity. Nice job. The concrete guy stopped by today and built all the forms, laid down all the rebar, covered the walls in plastic to keep them clean, and put in a floor drain. The floor is going to be 4 inches thick. They're coming later in the week, and I should be around to show you all that. And they're done. They were here for maybe 4 or 5 hours. A lot smoother than the floor of my last pole barn. That's just the difference between concrete guys and Amish. You get what you pay for when it comes to concrete. They put down something to seal it as well. The guy's coming back tomorrow to saw the relief cuts in the floor, but I won't be here for that. They made the relief cuts, and it's a really dusty job. The whole floor looked like this. It's been a week, and I just vacuumed out the rest of the dust around the edges that I didn't get with the dust mop, and it's time to move in. And done. I've got the rusty 87 in here until I figure out what I'm going to do with that. There's my 85 Toyota over there. John Deere 318 and some yard stuff. Turbo Aquatrax F12X. Yamaha's not mine, I'm just working on it. Now that I have this stuff out of my main garage, I can finally start working on finishing that. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.